What's up, what's good, what's going on, family? So let's jump in and get this daily increase for the sign of Sagittarius. This is going to be for your sun, moon, rising, north node, Venus, as well as that ninth house. Very particular messages for the ninth house here on the Manjula Awakening. But even with that being said, guys, you just take what resonates for you and bless someone else with the rest, okay? I don't know if y'all seen it, the way this popped out, but we got time for a nap. It is kind of in this challenging position. So I feel like that you're resisting something. I feel like that you're still trying to come up with cunning ways to draw something towards you when it's already en route. And the best way to get it to come to you is to just peace, be still, honestly, truthfully. I feel like that there's a more powerful, watchful eye watching over this situation. So anytime that you feel the need to, or you feel the desire to take action on something that you already know intuitively is being taken care of, pull back. But I want you to be honest with yourself. I do want you to be honest and acknowledge where you are coming up with cunning and manipulative ways to draw something in, okay? If you can do so, everything that fell out, the one thing that I did see is mending. You see what I'm saying? I mean, leg up. I'll tell you why I said mending in a second. But we have a leg up. So I feel like that if you allow yourself to take a nap, this overall energy that's looking down over it, you see this head over here in the clouds, it's watching over this situation. So if you can be honest, I think it's positioning you to give you a leg up to a never-ending story, right? And I feel like that if you listen to that and you observe very clearly, you'll know when it's time to take the right action, okay? Oh, we have new life at the bottom of the deck. I thought it was mending down there. I'll leave time for a nap out here. All right, Spirit, what's going on here for Sagittarius? Anything else? Oh, yeah. You're trying to rush. You're trying to get to this new, you know that there is this new beginning, this new era. That's what it is, Sagittarius. It's a new era coming in. And you feel it approaching. And so it's like you want to try to hurry up and try. You know that relationships and situations are falling off. There's nothing that you can do to stop these situations from falling away. So I feel like that there's this last ditch effort for Sagittarius. It's really, while it is time to clean it up, I don't feel like that you're cleaning up what Spirit is intending for you to truly clean up. You see what I'm saying? I feel like you're trying to be like, okay, look, I know a new era is coming for me. And you got people looking at you like you are fucking crazy. But you internally, like, I know a new era is coming, right? So clean this shit up. I don't want the universe to drop you off. Clean it up. Here, let me help you clean up real quick. The universe isn't going to let you do that. You got to... This is one of those that you got to take a risk on yourself. Yeah, take a change. You got to take a risk on yourself and trust that if you use this last time tick-tock, you feel it approaching. But if you use the time to clean up you have to have faith that that is what it's going to take for the change in the wind to happen. For the change to finally happen. You know what I'm saying? I just seen it. There it is. I definitely feel like you're still very much codependent on a situation and you don't trust leaving it behind. I just heard the name Tamara. I don't know why. I've not done a personal or anything for a Tamara, but I did just hear Tamara. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and talk about this. Let's talk about this TikTok come to the edge. Let's look at TikTok real quick. Guys, I hope that these messages are finding you all in good health and in good spirits. If these messages are resonating, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button down below, guys. So we have the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and then the 4 of Wands. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. So I feel like that what this TikTok is telling me is that you feel like that in order, like there's a rush for time. You're pushed, in order to have your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, to see your true desires to come to fruition. You feel like that there's like it's never gonna come, and if the chances of it coming, either it's gonna come in this window or it's not coming at all. And I feel like by telling yourself that storyline, I really do feel like that you're taking away from your own internal peace. You're not able to listen to your intuition, and therefore you're not able to find peace and cultivate peace within. You know what I'm saying? Because you're disrupting the peace within by the storyline that you're telling yourself, with thinking that it has to play out a certain way in order for you to get your wish fulfillment. Because when it's not playing out that way, then and I'm telling you right now, it's not going to play out your way. It's not. There's a higher, there's greater eyes on it. I don't know if you can see that face in the background there, but there's someone that has a higher view on this situation. And so it's going to go that way. So let's see. Come to the edge. What is this telling Sagittarius? Spirit? Come to the edge. What is this telling Sagittarius? Come to the edge. The Fool card, the Star card, and the 9 of Swords. Y'all know that's my favorite card. And the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. We're going to put that aside. But look, first and foremost, come to the edge in the Fool card. Both identical energies, right? You know there's a new beginning here. You absolutely know there's a new beginning. And it's like, you know, there's this energy of, if you take out this energy that you're trying to control, like if you take this situation that you feel like you know what's best, if you set that aside, you would already have been jumping at this new beginning. You know what I'm saying? But because of this cunning desire not to have to leave something behind, not to have to come up off of this, because this dancing, ooh, thank you, Spirit. Look at this. It's a face right here, right? Dancing inside of this mindset has kept you feeling like you are in control of things. But it's going to take you to shift this perspective. Come to the edge of this mindset. It may change. Yes, it will. But it's going to change for the better. It's going to let you see that something must be cleaned up. Because what you've not been seeing is the potential that is on, like, even though the risk, if you come to the edge of this mindset, you risk the 3 of Swords. You risk you risk a loss. You risk heartache. You risk, you risk getting hurt. But the potential on there's also, you have to clean up your perception, because there's also, you may run into your emperor, your empress. You may run into your empire. You know what I'm saying? You may run into the elements that it takes to build your empire, to run your kingdom. You may finally find the balls that you need to run your own business, to jump off the porch and finally start producing your tarot for the public to see. You know what I'm saying? I just jumped off the porch on Facebook, and Facebook is where my family and the people that I've sat in church with are at. You might just see that some of those people may fall off. Some of those people may start talking about you again. But so fucking why? They did it when you wasn't doing it anyways. You know what I'm saying? So you have to see the truth and the potential of it. But first and foremost, you must be willing to jump off the porch. Get out of your comfort zone. in a high vibrational way. Clean up the mindset, clean up the perception as you are doing it. You know what I'm saying? I could jump off the porch and start intentionally trying to jab at the people that don't see this for what it is, and they want to deem it as witchcraft or whatever. I could jump off the porch and immediately start honing in and trying to attack those people before they get the chance to attack me. But what's the fun in that? What's the fun in that? I already know that I'm going to close those people out. What if Kiki do it the right way and you actually get to see my line, my perspective on this different? I get to shift your perspective on what I do for a living. You know what I'm saying? So you have to see the truth in the potential of the situation, okay? And that is going to require a risk from you, Sagittarius. But guess what, my love? You have everything that it takes. You're the magician here. You have every element that you need to manifest the reality that you desire. What are you going to do with it? Let's see. Let's clarify, clean it up, and then we're going to close this message up. Guys, this was a daily increase. I was going to run down the 12 zodiac signs, but I mean, I guess I still could, but I don't feel like it's needed for this. Yeah, look at here. The Sun card in the reverse. This is what's needing to be cleaned up. And you know what? This is the Sun card in the upright. This is the happiest card in the deck. And even in the reverse, it's still a pretty damn good card. But if it's being... Slow down, Kiana. If you're being told to clean it up and the happiest card in the deck is upside down, you have the potential right now. If you can just shift your perspective, clean up your perspective, everything is all right, my love. You are choosing not to see that everything is all right because of the way that you're looking at something, because it's not happening your way, because you can't giggle in the background, because you can't choose to laugh and find and be jovial about the small things in life. You're waiting on that boom, that big excitement moment to be excited about. No. Be excited now. Be excited now, my love. You see that she's feeding these birds. She don't know what these birds is getting ready to do. As a matter of fact, she knows for a fact that once she get done feeding them, they out of her nest. And I don't know about y'all, but the American society has taught us that these birds leaving our nest is actually, you know what I'm saying, like, hear them get it going, and then you stuck with the empty nest syndrome, right? It's because you didn't enjoy it and you wasn't jovial about the experience while you had it. Because them little birdies and all that little tweeting got on your nerves in the process of going and chewing up their food and going to go find their food and spitting it in their mouth. You found a reason to be in despair about it. So then when they get gone, then you over empty nesting and you sad and you trying to control their life and you checking up on them every second. Spirit is saying, do it different. Do it different. Find joy. Oh, look at my little bird. All that damn screaming, and here I done chewed up all your food. Here you go. Here you go. I can't go do whatever it is I want, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You got to change. You got to clean up your perspective in this moment, and then you will see the joy in having that empty nest. Okay. You're not, because I will say this, Sagittarius, and then I'm going to let this go. I will say this. It is time for a nap, okay? Because I do see that you're not letting something go. You're trying to hold on to something for dear life because you feel like that if you don't have whatever this is, that is going to cause you to take on this empty nest syndrome, that you're going to, it's like you've used that as your navigation system for far too long. And you don't know how to be content inside of yourself without this. Whatever this situation is that might be getting left behind, and at the bare minimum, it is changing its position in your life. And you've become codependent on that. Spirit, can you give us a message to help ease the Chariot in the reverse, please? One, you have to stop looking at something as all bad. You know what I'm saying? You have to, there's this energy of getting in the spirit of seeing something, duality, like the duality of a situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing is all good and nothing is all bad. And if you look at a situation from that perspective, it's already jilted. Spirit, can you please give us some insight? Yeah, there's something that you have to speak up about. See, let me read this card. It says, what are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so that you can move on and be happy. There's something that you're holding on to that you're not even able to be your true authentic self. And I'm telling you, there was a reason that came up. There was a reason that the fact that I just jumped off the porch on uploading onto my YouTube. There's a reason, because there's you feel like if you say something, that something may fall away or somebody may fall away. But here's the foul that you're running on yourself and on that situation. While there is a chance that this may fall off, there's also a chance that you could shift their perspective and completely alter and change the way that this person has been living their life or this situation has been flowing. You have to be like, you have to speak up. You have to take that risk. Yes, it must be, the Fool card is a calculated risk. But it is just that, a calculated risk that you must put hopeful intentions into, not intentions of despair. See, release expectations. And then we have declutter. And then release expectations. You gotta let somebody, is like, there are gonna be some people, places, and things that fall away, and that's all right. That's all right. Let's go on and move on up out of here. Actually, I'm being led towards this deck. I'll do an all signs next, like dealing with an all signs, because you know Venus Day, that good old Venus Day. See what's going on with all 12 zodiac signs in your life. So look forward to another upload. It's probably going to be another day of just a bunch of little mini uploads is what I'm feeling. Let's see, Spirit. Not shorts. I'll upload the earth sign in the shorts. But videos. Alright, Spirit, can you close this up for my sexy Sagittarians? Also, guys, don't forget, between now and the 15th of November, you can catch a 20-minute live session for $20 or a 2 questions pre-recorded for $10, okay? Take full advantage of this special, guys. Full advantage. I have absolutely enjoyed them. Won't last long, that's for sure. Alright, Spirit, let's close this out for my sexy Sagittarians. 9th House Collective. Paint the sun back in your own sky. You know, this is saying your perception. What do you want your sun to look like? How do you want your view? When you wake up, you get to decide. How do you look at your day? Is it the pink sun? Is it the orange sun? Is it the yellow sun? Is it no sun at all? Do you want to have a no ass at all day? Forgive me. Anyways, November 30th could be very significant for someone here. November 24th and November 21st could be very significant. Happy birthday if those are your birthdays. But yeah, it's the coming out of here. Actually, let's read it. It should be very close. Maybe. Let's read that one, because I do feel like that it's time to shift your perspective. We get to decide how happy we're gonna be, guys. It's our job. We'll have to put those in a more handy dandy place. 11. Paint the sun back into your sky. Don't build a home that will come crumbling down if a single person walks out of the front door. When it comes down to it, we cannot depend on other people to make us feel happy or fulfilled. The fact is that people are going to leave from time to time, and the only one who's guaranteed to stay is you. Take the time to find sources of joy outside of your loved ones. You deserve happiness that lasts. I'll take it. Sums up my reading. Looks like I could have pulled that card, read that, and that would have been the whole message wrapped up in one. But I absolutely love you, Sagittarius, and I hope that you were able to find the guidance that you were seeking on your journey. If this message resonated, we would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. And in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.